Hello everybody, it is Nicole from iiKiui, and today I have a sketchbook tour for you guys for the month of March. I apologize for not posting a lot of videos last month. I was really busy with finals and you know the gist of it because I say it in pretty much every video now. I will be honest, this is my third take of doing this because I keep messing up so much, so let's go ahead and get right into it before I start screwing up again. Alright, so the first drawing here is on the 6th of March, and that means I didn't start drawing really until then, and the main reason for that is because I was receiving kind of some criticisms and a lot of, I guess, disappointing comments inside of my YouTube videos, so I was kind of dwelling on that. There was one in particular that said they're getting more disappointed in my drawing, so that really bums me out. And I kind of got all this emotional and stuff, and I drew this, and you guys on Instagram really lifted my spirits and helped me out. So after this whole drama incident, I drew this one as a thank you for those that were supportive of me and really helped me and made me feel a lot better. So thank you guys again for all the support. I really appreciate it. It really helped me, I guess, boost my confidence in my drawing, and I know that I'm still learning, so obviously I'm not gonna be perfect, and my characters may look the same, but they may look similar, but doesn't mean they're all exactly the same. And if they are the same, like this one, that's because I draw a lot of me, or characters that are based off me, so that's the main reason why. The next one here is some concept work that I've been working on for a project that I plan to do. It's a new series. I'll talk more about it on the end, but this is just a sneak peek for you guys. And then over here we have some drawings that I did for, not really for anything, just during the finals or like before finals. I had a little bit of free time, a little bit of spare time. So I decided to pull out my red and blue Prismacolor color erase pencils and sketch out something. And I really like how this one turned out. It just started off as a random sketch, and then I decided to add some marker to it and add some contrast. Over here you can see that I swatched my markers on the bottom, mainly because I like to test it out and see how it contrasts with the others. The markers that I use are usually a mix of Art and Fly, Coolpix, Pixies, and Prismacolors, so I use all those brands. Those are also the only brands I have, except for one Winsor & Newton marker, which is this one, this dark blue. And these are the other swatches. I really liked how these ones turned out. I was definitely trying to practice in contrast, especially when dealing with colors that I didn't have a lot of range in. I was also trying to make her look different from her, so I hope you guys can tell that they are different characters, they don't look the same. And yes, the comments from the video did stick with me. And here we have just some swatches of the markers that I was using. I did this because I've been using the sketchbook a lot and I actually don't know what the colors, the markers, look like on this particular paper. This paper is just like normal, I guess, sketchbook paper. It's not thick enough for mixed media, but it is, I guess, decent for markers. It's good for blending, but it kind of bleeds sometimes. That's why I have a bleed sheet between usually, but I wanted to see what the colors look like on this paper, because in some papers, like marker paper, it's more vibrant, whereas this one, it kind of dulled it out a little bit. But nonetheless, since I figured I have like this much left, I should figure out what they look like on the paper. So I just do it in the order that you see. It was grays, and even though these ones kind of look beigey, they are warm grays. They're in the Art and Fly color pack, so if you are looking for that kind of color, the cap can be misleading, but that's what they look like, at least on my paper. And then I have a little bit of purples, my blues, kind of mint greens, greens, yellows. I really need to get more yellows because this kind of just looks like orangey, and this is my only like yellow, but it's gone. Basically, it's dead. And orange, reds, and then reds to pinks, and then my skin tones, my browns, all those kind of like natural colors. Here we have something that I was trying to do similar to the blue and the pink one, but in green, and it was kind of turning out okay, but then I incorporated this Prismacolor grass green and it did not match very well with this like yellowish toned. It was more of a blue tone green compared to these other ones with their yellow green and more, I guess, on that side of the spectrum, more warm toned. Whereas the other one was cool and then it kind of just messed it up, but I tried to fix it a little bit, but I kind of gave up afterwards because I just didn't like how it was going. I think that her head kind of got a little big, but yeah, I just didn't feel like finishing it. Maybe I'll finish it one day, who knows, but as of right now, I'm not sure if I will. Here we have two concept sketches of ideas that I had for this card that I was gonna give my teacher, and it's a thank you card. And it was, the gift that I had was teacups. So I wanted to make it kind of echo the teacup, and the teacup was like, it kind of looked like the blue and white porcelain Chinese, teacup. And it had mountains on it, and the poem was talking about a man who lived on a mountain. So I wanted to give this idea of like tranquility and just peace, and also tea. So the first one that I had was this one, but then when I started doing the mountain, I was like, I don't really like how it turned out, so I scrapped that. I also was planning to use this blue because on the white it kind of looked like the porcelain as well, along with this blue. Then I had this one, which was kind of a 3/4 view of the tea, but then ultimately I ended up with this one. And this is a profile view with the tea and then the smoke, or not, I guess not smoke, the steam coming out. I don't have the original final with me, but I can put a picture of what it looked like here. I liked how this one turned out, and he liked it too, so that's good to know. And lastly, we have the most exciting picture of all, obviously. If you guys saw my chalk marker review of Chalkola, then you'll know that I used this sketchbook to swatch them and test them out, and they actually still have kind of like a chalky pigment even after I think a couple weeks of testing it out. Now before you go, the last thing I want to talk about is the project that I decided to work on. So as you saw, the concept sketches I had for the project, it's another series that I'm working on, and it's something that I thought of one night, and I thought that it would be a good idea to transform these things into drawings to send out good messages. I don't want to spill too much because I don't know when it's going to be released yet, but plan for it to come in the future. It's something I'm really excited to work on because I think it'll have a good impact, and I think you guys will like it too. So if, just look forward to that. Okay, so that's it for this sketchbook tour. Thank you for being so patient with me, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!